So I came to Islam. I started learning about it about 9 months ago. I was going through a very hard time with university after being atheist for pretty close to 10 years. And I actually started talking to someone on campus here at U of T. And after talking to them about the religion for a while, probably about like 5 months, and doing my own learning on it, I decided to, it felt right to me because it was the only religion that I actually felt connected with. I was born Christian and then I became atheist after not really feeling a good connection with it. And after I took my Shahada and learned about it, it felt very right, and I feel at peace, and everything is so welcoming and so comforting to actually feel like I have a place.
Quick question, some people say Islam is not compatible in the West. So you as a Canadian, I believe it is, what I'm saying, even Christianity is from the Middle East. So what would you say to that?
I would honestly say that the people who believe that Islam isn't compatible with the West they don't have enough knowledge on the religion themselves. I personally felt the same way before I actually started looking into it and before I was taught it in the proper way. If it's taught to you in a way that resonates with you, you will connect with it. To me, the reason why I didn't connect well with Christianity is because I wasn't ever to really relate to it in a scientific manner. There wasn't as much scientific proof in the Bible as there was in the Quran, or at least not taught to me. So when the person who introduced me to Islam started teaching me through the Quran, it was introduced through a more scientific manner. And that allowed it to resonate with me a lot. So just the way that Islam is taught to you in the West is very important with how it's going to affect you and affect your life.
Jazakallah. Anything else you'd like to share about Islam? Any misconceptions you had about Islam before you became Muslim? And anything you want to share? Anything else?
Nothing particular. Just the fact that in the West there is obviously a lot of propaganda against Islam and against the Middle East, and it's, especially in these times, it's very hard to get reliable sources of information, and if people see stuff on the media that bashes it, normally they just go with it, even if it's completely false. And if you are able to find reliable sources of information and someone who's actually knowledgeable on the religion and have them teach it to you, it will allow you to see the religion in a completely different manner.
Jazakallah, Baba. Thanks for that. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.